All right. We live. June's Monday quarterback week 8, the Halloween edition of June's Monday quarterback on the SamzSportz network. Uh, got a great show for y'all today, man. And like I said, it's on the SamzSportz network. Let me show y'all what we talking about. Once again, man, welcome to June's Monday quarterback week 8, the Halloween edition. As you can see, I'm very festive today. Whoever followed my show the past couple of years know, when we doing the show on a holiday, I like to, come on, with that, celebrate the holiday. It don't matter, it's Christmas. A couple of times I did June's Monday quarterback on Christmas where, I had the Santa hat on, or on Thanksgiving. A couple of times June's Monday quarterback fell on Mondays, but we got the Halloween background going on right here. We got the candy if any trick-or-treaters come through. So we want to thank everybody that's tuning in right now. Like, share, follow SamzSportz Network, Off the Top Sports Radio, and the Ignorant Thinker podcast. The guys are running late. They'll be here in a few minutes. But you know how we doing June's Monday quarterback, man. We recap all the games from this past Sunday and evening, afternoon, last night. So we'll definitely get into that. But before we start, we had some breaking news. A couple of hours ago, the Ravens acquired Raekwon Smith from the Chicago Bears, man. From the Chicago Bears. And that's a big move for them. Jay Stacks, what's good, Stacks?
It's good, baby. How you feeling?
It's good. I'm just starting off the show with the breaking news that Raekwon Smith heading to the Ravens. What you think about the move, man? This is the second defensive player that the Bears has traded the past couple of days.
Raekwon Smith, one of the best linebackers in the league, kid.
Mm-hmm. What up, fellas?
What's going on, man?
Not much.
What did he get traded for? What was the
a second
and the fifth
round pick?
It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just heard he was supremely unhappy, and he just wanted to get up out of there.
Yeah.
Well, he want that check. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was unhappy since preseason, right?
Yeah.
Unhappy since preseason. He's going back since preseason. So they made the move. I felt like they needed help in the linebacker position. BJ and Kilo tell you they ain't really need help, but this is a major upgrade for their defense, though.
It is
an upgrade for their defense. So, and BJ had to put that up there before we go into
everything else, right?
Yeah, that's all you want to talk about. You know. Yeah.
All right, man. You know how we start off with the last game we saw from this past Sunday, and it was this game right here. The Buffalo Bills on Sunday Night Football, you know, dominating the Green Bay Packers. Real easy, dominating the Green Bay Packers. What's your thoughts on this game?
I felt as though Green Bay had a chance, but they couldn't seem to get in the end zone. That's the only problem. What that check? That's what it is.
This game. My bad.
Hey, yo. Seeing that and saw how they played Green Bay, we can beat them.
Yeah, if they run the ball.
We can beat them. I'm looking like Green Bay didn't look nearly as good as against us. We can, maybe I'm just wishful thinking, you know.
Well, I know you want to win, but I mean, y'all got to run the ball. As you can see, they gave up almost 200. Well, they gave up 200 yards rushing.
That's been the Bills' MO. They couldn't stay. You can never stop the run. That's always been the Achilles heel. They can't stop the run. Got that beautiful ass secondary, but they can't do anything to stop the run.
Only problem with y'all is y'all don't have a certified quarterback to win the game. So
yeah, man. Look, I was at that. Hey, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll get to it. A couple of things I've seen from this game. Did y'all see how this game before the pre-games? Jair Alexander and Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
You know, those are familiar foes from the NFC North days. You know, well, Stephon Diggs, NFC North days. Them two used to go at it. And a lot of trash talking. And I don't mind seeing that, man.
I like that.
Diggs, number one. Some people would say probably the best receiver in football, one of the best receivers in football. And Jair, a lot of people would say he's the best corner in football. So,
you know, I would say Stephon Diggs is the best wide receiver in football.
Yeah.
Until D-Hop came back and just showed me again why he's that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I still got Stephon Diggs up there as the top wide receiver in football. D-Hop going to have some work to do.
Yo, D-Hop just hasn't played, but, man, look. Okay.
Yeah, man. But you see in this game that Rodgers still don't have those receivers. I don't know if they're going to make a move come tomorrow night. Tomorrow afternoon, I mean, because I think the trade deadline ends at 4:00 tomorrow afternoon. But they need help, man. Like yesterday, then Christian Watson went down with a concussion yesterday. Yeah. And you know they don't play with that concussion thing anymore. You know, once they see you have a concussion problem, they take you out the game. So Barry was good. I got the IG going. So follow us on the SamzSportz Network on Facebook if you want to see the show live. On the IG, the people on the IG checking in. So, all right, man. Let's see if Green Bay can bounce back. Green Bay, damn, I don't have the schedule up here. Slipping. Who Green Bay have next week? Because that's a 4-game. They're on a four-game losing streak now, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes, they are on a 4-game losing streak. Last team they beat was the Patriots with the third-string quarterback.
And they barely beat them. So they are on.
I like the way that they looked yesterday. Yeah, I like the way they looked yesterday. They actually looked like they was trying to only it was a couple dumb things like the time management. I don't know what happened to these offensive coordinators not using these running backs in the passing game, like lining them up as fucking wide receivers and abusing these linebackers like they used to. I don't know what happened to that part of the game, but nobody seems to want to do it.
Yeah. So we'll see. The other interesting game from yesterday, this game right here.
What up, Jeff? That's QB1 right there.
31-14, the 49ers pretty much doing what they've been doing every year. Owning the Rams, and McCaffrey. I told people, man, when they make that trade, man, that boy gonna go off in that offense, man.
Mm-hmm.
And he did that yesterday. He threw a touchdown pass, caught a touchdown pass, and ran for one. This is the 11th player in NFL history to do that. Y'all thoughts on this game right here?
You sure y'all want me to start talking?
Oh, chill.
Right, go ahead, man. We know what's coming.
I can feel it. The Reds, hate my
look, I'm not going to say that everybody Garoppolo threw to averaged over 10 yards a pass, but what I will say is 90% of everybody he threw to ended up over 10 yards per catch. So I don't know where he is on the defense because you know how that goes. It's like he may not be on that side. I'm just saying at some point but anyway, yeah, man, McCaffrey, that whole this might be it. This might be that year, bro. Now that I'm looking at it, all they really needed was a running game. They got a very, very, very good running game. Okay. All right, here we go.
Do I need to switch hats? Then let you know what's going on around here. This might be the year. Excuse me.
They match up best for you. They match up best with y'all.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Excuse me.
I said what I said.
They do, man. I knew that was gonna happen.
They match up best with y'all, man.
There we go.
Yeah. The guy Ethan joined us. Ethan, what's going on?
Going on, family?
Boo. What's going on, brother? How you feeling?
Ethan, we just
all right. We're ready for it, Jay.
We just talked about your game, man. From last night. It's your thoughts about that game from last night, real quick.
Tale of two halves. I'm glad we were able to come out with a win, but
y'all slowed down tremendously in the second half, by the way.
What's that?
Y'all slowed down tremendously. Y'all was all attacking in the first half, but y'all slowed down tremendously.
Yeah, well, I didn't. As Von Miller said, I didn't expect them down 17 in the fourth quarter to keep running the ball.
Yeah.
So we came. I mean, Josh Allen with the 2 interceptions in the fourth quarter, that kind of
put them back in.
Made it a little too close, but we got the win.
Yeah.
A lot of people no hoop like that.
A lot of people say the Bills probably the best team in football right now. I know some people will say
who the hell said that? What the fuck
Philly fans will say.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
I'm not even gonna say us.
I'm just saying power rankings. I'm looking at power rankings, man. They have the Bills, and a lot of power rankings have the Bills at number 1.
They can have, you know what? I ain't gonna say it. Talk about the Eagles. It don't matter.
The 40. We just talked about the 49ers. What's up with these Rams, man?
Terrible.
You aren't supposed to look like this coming off a bye.
But they say the Super Bowl hangover, I guess.
They usually for the team that lose the motherfucker.
Yeah. Offensive line, low card, but then I don't know if y'all knew, but Cooper Kupp went out with an injury in the fourth quarter of this game.
Yeah, is he good?
I hope he is. He's not good. They're in trouble.
Ain't he like 60% of their offense?
Hey, Dan, my man Jeff said the Bills are number 1. Eagles are not.
I know.
Good.
Hey, Jeff, I feel what you're saying, Jeff. I'm on that same note. That's right. We're not that good, Jeff. Don't worry about it. We're not that good. I understand. You
want to fly under the radar, man. You want to fly under the radar.
That's all. Man. We appreciate. We got the Texans Thursday. That's all we worried about.
That's a Thursday game.
Huh?
Yeah, Thursday game.
I forgot that was a Thursday.
Yeah. Rams don't have any depth. Yeah, that's showing. That's definitely showing. They don't have no depth.
BJ, they got rid of all the draft picks, and they decided we don't need draft picks.
I'm sorry. I missed the start of the show. I was supposed to open the shit up, yo. You saw I put the pictures up there. I was supposed to open the shit up.
Bro, we talked about it. It was only right,
yo. I got AB ass earlier, yo.
Yes, you did.
We didn't start the show with the Raekwon. How you feel about it? Let's go back on it. How you feel about it?
Sir, I told y'all. I know I kept saying it over and over, and sometimes I'll be talking out my ass sometimes, but boy, I said we only losing 3 games this year. Man, that was some rough ass losses we definitely took. But we got a nice slate of games coming up, and we should be good. We should be good. We should be good. But knowing the Ravens, boy, they give you a heart attack before they win.
Yeah. Nah, it's a good move for y'all. Definitely.
But at the end of the season, we back to the same bullshit. All these contracts need to be paid. We ain't got no fucking money to pay them.
And he doesn't have an agent.
Who? No, who?
Roquan Smith ain't got an agent either.
Oh, well, listen. We just gotta talk. We only got one franchise tag. Lamar got to be paid franchise, I guess, whoever. I don't know, because it's going to be a lot of names popping up. So, one day at a time.
All right, as we move along.
Let's talk about them Giants, Joe. What happened, yo? I want to know what happened,
It's up there,
man. Yo, we ain't there yet, yo. We on the Falcons, yo. We on the Falcons.
Let's start with the Falcons first. Let's start with the
Falcons. We on the Falcons, right?
My bad. We already know what happened with the Falcons and shit.
Let me make sure I say this, and I want to say this, and I want to lean up and say this. AB, that fucking referee saved your ass. You hear me? I had so much shit built up for you. You just don't know. That referee saved your ass. You better send him a Christmas card. Do you hear me?
Why? How did the referee save him?
Because he called that bullshit ass call.
Oh, the helmet.
When he took his helmet off in the back of the end zone. He didn't take it off in field.
Sir, it's still doing.
It wasn't even. He was out of bounds when he took his helmet off.
The rules are the rules.
I got me.
And then today on Bleacher Report, they gonna say we don't usually call that.
Yeah, the rules are the rules.
I got mixed feelings about it, yo.
Rules are the rules. Don't take your helmet off on the field. You don't take your helmet off. One of my kids.
He wasn't on the field.
Old bullshit. He just scored the touchdown. What do you mean he wasn't on the field?
Y'all be killing me with this, man. Listen, they don't call that shit any other time. Aaron Donald took his helmet off, started pointing that he wanted a fucking ring. They ain't see no flags on that one.
Sir.
They pick and choose who they want to fuck with these helmet situations, man.
They do.
That was a Hail Mary. And first of all, for the fucking Falcons to be letting fucking DJ Moore get that wide open as if they had anybody else to fucking throw it to that you was worried about. You was playing against the fucking Jackson 5. All you had to do was guard Michael Jackson. Nobody worried about fucking Tito.
So to their credit, they did double team him.
He just made a hell of a play.
You should have triple teamed him.
What fucking AJ? They tried to double team him all game. What one of the best safeties in the league, and you still got cooked.
Yeah, well, that's AJ.
Yeah, but
this is not. But see that situation. This situation is different. You're up in this game, and all you have to do is make sure that they don't score. That's all you got to do. If they don't score, they can't win.
You're right about the helmet thing, because you're talking about right about the helmet thing, because Steph Diggs in the Minnesota Miracle game, he took his helmet off after that touchdown, and nobody said jack.
Nobody said nothing. People take their helmets off a lot. Nobody gets no penalty score.
And my thing was, it was a big play, man. Emotions is running high. Like, come on, man. I don't agree with the call.
You don't throw that flag.
Then they throw the flag. They move the extra point back, and guess what the kid could do? Miss the extra point. They'll bring this game into overtime, and the Falcons still to win in overtime.
He missed another field goal in overtime.
Yeah. Then still to win. So it was a crazy game, man. One of the craziest games of the day during the 1 o'clock hour. DJ is at Chicago, thanking the Bears GM for week 1.
Dalton, don't worry about it, Dalton. I see your ass on Monday, Dalton.
Hey, Jeff, he did take his helmet off at the series before. Yeah. I really don't understand, man. Like, it's just. But you know what, Atlanta? You finally got one. Somebody finally saved your ass from blowing another lead. Yeah. Y'all better take good care of that fucking referee. Y'all better put him on your Christmas list.
Yeah. The refs owe the Falcons one, man, for a couple of weeks ago with the Brady situation. So.
That's exactly. Oh my God! Thank you for saying that's gonna be on. All that's gonna be on. Fuck wrong with it. All that.
Okay. So let's move on to the Seattle Seahawks. And I got these two teams up here for a reason. I'll get to that later. Seattle Seahawks picking up another win.
Hey, Marta.
Over the my Giants, 27-13. Man, these Seattle Seahawks, they good. They look good, man. They look good. They can score with the best of them. Even though Russell Wilson, moved on to Denver, it's still talent on that field, man. When you got two receivers that could take the top off of the defense, and Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, got 2-3 tight ends, and got running backs for days too back there. And Geno might be the NFL comeback player of the year.
Yeah.
And you know what I like about it? Like, he's not cocky with it or nothing. Like yesterday, after the post game when it was interviewing, he thanked the Giants organization, the coach and the GM for bringing them to the organization. I'm like, yo. Then remember the first game of the year, the lady was like, and he was like, yo, they wrote me off, but I didn't write back. I think that one of the best comments, quotes of the year in sports. But
right back, yep.
Yeah, and then right back. So this guy, man,
I like that. I might still have.
But this guy have these Seattle balling, man. And as far as the Giants on this, Richie James, if he still have a job,
Wait, you ain't got a choice, so June,
bro,
you ain't got no you ain't got a receivers.
Bro, he blew that game for us, man. And I don't like blaming it on one player, but them fumbles was crucial.
Mm-hmm. Those were some odd points.
Led to 10 of them points, 10 of them 27 points. And like I said, I don't like blaming one player, but come on, man. Come on. Then another thing too, it showed in that game too. We need some receivers. We can't be rolling. We can't keep going.
Better hope you get some. Better hope you get some before 4:00 tomorrow.
Oh my God, we can't keep rolling out there with Marcus Johnson, the Davis Fields, other words, and Slayton. We can't.
Is Galladay ever going to be healthy?
I hope so, but we can't keep rolling out there with these receivers. And
Sterling Shepard out for the year, right?
Out for the year. So, but I have these two teams up here, right? The Falcons in Seattle. Because if we go back to the preseason, right, and we were ranking our teams, and we were ranking the teams who's going to be the worst teams, the worst teams in the NFL, right? You would have had these two.
It would have been these two.
It would have been these two. Keep it real. Keep it 100. Let's keep it real.
I'm with you, baby.
It was bottom 5.
These two.
Houston would have been up there, but yes.
Yeah, Houston would definitely be up there. But these two teams right here are sitting today at the top of the division.
Yeah.
And have a chance to make a run. And how the other teams are playing in the division. Seattle sitting at 5-3. You got San Fran coming. You do got San Fran coming, but I watched that. I watched them. Like, Pete Carroll got these boys playing, man.
Mm-hmm.
They playing.
Coaching.
I hate to say it, but especially, I know Derek ain't gonna like this, but besides yesterday, how Russell Wilson's been looking, I think this was addition by subtraction.
They won that trade. They win that trade.
Oh yeah.
Right now they win.
They got draft picks from Denver.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how good they're able to do with them draft picks. But
yeah.
Well, they usually draft well.
Mm-hmm. Then the Falcons, pick, the NFC South. You don't know. Tampa Bay don't look like they getting any better.
Yeah, and then was they were a penalty away from being the number 1 team for the South.
Yeah.
AB, you fucking get on your knees. And you think that goddamn referee for that flag. I was coming for you, AB. You just don't. No.
As we look at the rest of the NFL Week 8 schedule, Miami and Detroit, this was a shootout. Actually, Detroit had a 10-point lead going into the halftime.
Yeah, they just fired their defensive coach, defensive back coach.
Anthony Pleasant today. They did fire him, but
I mean, I can't blame him. He just went against them two wide receivers right there. I think that's gonna be the new norm now.
This is a repeat of
is a trend now.
Those guys, those two
wide receivers.
A repeat of what happened in Baltimore, basically, right?
Yeah.
How they performed in the second half, man. Tua just look comfortable in that offense, man. When he's
I must admit, Tua is on his Joe Burrow shit. I must admit.
Almost 2 for 400 yards, I say 382, 3 touchdowns yesterday. 2 of those touchdowns are still Jalen Waddle, who had a big game yesterday, 106 yards receiving, and the other touchdown was the Gesicki. And Tyreek Hill almost had 200 receiving yards. Those two went over for 100. So probably the best.
He's had like 3 different 150-yard games this year already.
Yeah. Probably the 2 best combo receivers in the league, man. When you talk about Waddle and Tyreek Hill right now. Lions defense is ranked dead last in the league.
Yeah.
Well, I hope we can see that defense in 3 weeks. I'm gonna go side to side. We talked about the Carolina and Falcons game already. Right. Arizona and the Vikings, 26-34. The Vikings 6-1.
Yeah,
and they got a big lead in that NFC North.
I gotta give and I give him shit all the time. I gotta give Kirk Cousins some love, man. He went out there and ran for a touchdown. I said, "Go ahead, Kirk." And I picked him in my little weekly fantasy. Man, he did good for me. I'm number 1 out of 20 people right now. I got a couple people. They got that Monday night slot in there.
Kirk Cousins 232 yards, 2 touchdowns. Dalvin Cook also rushed over 100 yards against the Arizona defense and had a touchdown yesterday to lead the Vikings to victory over the Arizona Cardinals. I thought the Cardinals was gonna bounce back. You know, they picked up a good win 2 weeks ago on Thursday Night Football against the Saints, but same old Cardinals, man. You know, sitting at 3-5, man, in the NFC West. So let's see if they could keep this going. Kevin, maybe should be, definitely in the conversation. Dalton, I definitely agree with you. Definitely in the conversation. Yeah. I didn't know this game was this high scoring. The Chicago Bears and Dallas Cowboys game, 49-29. Cowboys put on a show yesterday. And Jerry were. What's your thoughts on this game?
Chicago had a chance, but them second half turnovers messed them up and turned into points. So that's what messed them all the way up. But they had a chance, though. It was looking scary in the first half.
My man Ash, what's going on? He said here, Raven. I'm on IG right now. Ravens Nation. Raekwon Smith, though, okay. They had a good game. If they she talking about the Cowboys, they had a good game.
Okay. She's a Cowboys fan, ain't she?
Oh, I don't know.
I thought that was one of your people.
Oh no, I don't know her. This is the first time on the show. Thank you for tuning into the show, by the way.
Thank you for tuning into the show, though. I think she's one of my people. She's gonna say, Dennis, I know you. I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Cowboys winning this game without Ezekiel Elliott, but they do have a backup running back, Tony Pollard. Went off yesterday.
They don't workhorse him though. He ain't getting a workhorse load.
I'm gonna tell you, if the Cowboys are smart, they better trade Tony Pollard and get something. He's gonna go.
Why?
You have to
Tony Pollard,
or you going to keep Tony Pollard and let go of Zeke?
Let go of Zeke. What has Zeke been?
Hey,
listen, if the Cowboys, I'm telling you right now, the Cowboys let go of Zeke. Thank you, because Zeke gives us nightmares. Thank you. I'm telling you right now. Pollard, as you can see, when we played the Cowboys, Zeke always goes off.
Yeah. something about that green, man.
I don't know what
it is. But yeah, Pollard definitely balled out yesterday. This game right here. So, oh my God.
I don't think it's nothing to say. Go Saints. Next game.
Killed me yesterday. I thought I would have seen a better performance from the Raiders side of the ball. Yeah, I think Derek Carr only had 100 yard passing, and Devontae Adams had only 3 yards.
Yeah, 1 catch for 3 yards.
Mm-hmm. Like,
what you got to say about that, Jay?
He can't hear. Okay, he must be on the phone. All right, but that's crazy. That was crazy. I did not expect that domination from the Saints, even though it's a good defense. I forgot Dalton in on here. Who that nation? But don't expect this score. Didn't expect this score. Okay, so, yeah, that's crazy.
I'm back. There we go. Now, what were you asking me?
So what you see out of that? Devontae only get 1 catch for 3 yards.
Shit. I don't know, bro. Maybe him and Rodgers needed each other. Maybe they did need each other rather than one could be better without the other. Yeah. Because, dang, they both declined crazy.
Yeah. All right. As we move along, then the Eagles 35, Pittsburgh 13.
AJ Brown had such a good game that they piss test him to death. So,
hey, rumor has it that AJ Brown is still open.
Yeah. I like when he scored the 3rd touchdown and he pointed to both of the Bulls on the ground.
Oh yeah,
I like them. That was good. He got a lot of TO in him, man. I don't know why I keep saying he got a lot of TO in him, man. Touchdown celebrations, and I'm like,
Did he get flagged though for that?
Yeah, he got flagged for the point. Yeah.
Oh, he got flagged. Okay. I was busy yesterday doing DJing some Halloween parties, so I didn't really get to watch a lot of football. I watched a lot of highlights. I did watch the Sunday night football game, but yeah. Jeff, agree with you, baby T.O.
Baby T.O., I'm telling you, he got it. He got the juice.
3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns yesterday for AJ.
For my son Jalen Hurts. My son threw 4 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
All of them was 25 plus yards.
Yeah.
The only quarterback to do that since 1980 was Dan Marino when he played against the Patriots week 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I looked at this game, right? And I'm looking at the Chicago Bears, right? You see how, and it's beneficial when you get a playmaker at the wide receiver position for a quarterback. And I feel like, Hurts didn't have that the first couple of years. No disrespect to Devontae Smith and those guys, but I feel like that's what Fields need, man, to move to the next level. Talent.
I see that. Mm-hmm. I see that, but now, like I was saying to you, as you can see what they did with Tua.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you can see what they did with Jalen Hurts. This is their year 3, and then they went out and got them wide receivers.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking next year, with all that money they got, they're gonna get Justin some wide receivers.
Yeah.
Now, who the wide receivers gonna be? I don't know, because a lot of them got paid already.
And I feel like they're clearing the cap space for that. You see they moving all these players. Robert Quinn the other day, now Raekwon Smith today. So they definitely look like they're gonna build for the future next year.
I hope so. I hope it all work out. Because this GM right now is confusing the hell out of me.
Yeah, definitely is. Definitely is. Stacks.
But that's what I'm sorry. That's what they need. That's what Daniel Jones needs at number 1.
Oh yeah.
But now, like I told y'all, the league now is the new trend. You see how they got Joe Burrow, they got Tua, they got Jalen Hurts, they got Josh Allen. There's a couple other teams that got 2 number 1 wide receivers. Well, 2 good wide receivers. I'm not gonna say they moved number 2 good wide receivers. That's what I'm gonna say. There's a couple teams that got 2 good wide receivers, and that's more. Oh yeah, the Bucks. The Bucks is another team. That's sort of the trend now. And it's supposed to be the Rams, but Allen Robinson ain't showed up.
Nah.
I mean, that's what supposedly that's what Golladay was supposed to have been, but
yeah. Shout out to Golladay.
Hopefully after the bye, we'll see him on the field. Hopefully, no, with these guys. All right, we're moving on. Patriots, the Jets. Stacks, you was at the game yesterday. Tell me what happened, Jay. You was there yesterday. I seen you was out there with your boys tailgating. And first of all, how was the tailgate? And that was not your first Jets game, right?
Nah, not at all. But it was my first. Wow, tickets aren't cheap, sir. Nah, but it was my first tailgate back with all of my friends since I moved to Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
So it's been like 8 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, man, it was just good to be around. Just the love. I forgot the energy you get when you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
As for the game, I feel like the refs kind of cheated us with that right before the first half interception to the house, and that really set the tone. Zach Wilson, I see this as a good and bad thing. You have a quarterback who's thrown 3 interceptions, but you only lose by 5. I'll take it. All right, yeah. 3 interceptions,
I have a question for you.
Don't do
a position like that, right? At a position like that, right? Your quarterback throw 3 interceptions. Those 3 interceptions. Do you feel like the coach should, put the backup quarterback in and see what the backup quarterback had? Or
they brought up Streveler, which was odd for me. I'm like, he's been on the practice squad for forever. Who would you bring in? Flacco, maybe? But we know what Flacco can do.
What happened to Mike White?
You could do Mike White. That's what I was gonna say. You could bring in Mike White, but
I was saying Mike White.
But I mean, that's not really your way. Mike White threw 3 interceptions on the best game he had.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he also
that's not really your way.
Yeah, so I don't even I don't know, man. I feel like we asked a lot of them, when it comes down to like we're not able to hand the ball off to Brees anymore. And Robinson wasn't really quite ready. He really didn't, he only got there 2 days prior. Yeah. So it was like, they kind of took a lot out of our game. Mm-hmm. Us missing Vera Tucker and Jermaine Johnson still being hurt. You know what I mean? Like they caught us injured, and Bill Belichick, I guess, owns real estate in Zach Wilson's head. Because whenever we play against them, it's like he fucking turns into a child, like he's scared or something. Mm-hmm. It's like the kid sees ghosts.
Oh man, we're bringing up the ghost again.
Yeah, apparently. Halloween, happy Halloween, right? Please, right. But at the end of the day, like it's a lot of good things to take away from. Like, hey, we sacked him 6 times. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 6 sacks. Yeah, but we also had 3 turnovers, and we only lost by 5. All right, I'll take it. Yeah.
I had a feeling that losing Vera Tucker was going to hurt that.
It does, but again, I'm happy it happened when it happened. So now it gives us time to, possibly make a move to go get something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So it get rough next couple of weeks. You got the Buffalo Bills.
So still JETS, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, gotta be. You
always.
Got the Buffalo Bills next week.
We got Buffalo next week,
and bring it on.
They ain't got the Patriots.
I'm not scared of y'all.
Here we go.
Not scared of y'all. The way y'all played against Green Bay, y'all showed us something. We not scared.
Sorry, we took our foot off the. We're not losing a division game again.
So we'll see, man. Okay. All right. As we move along, right? Got the Tennessee Titans. beating the Houston Texans. Derrick Henry was the player of this game. I think he's now the third player in history to rush for 200 yards 3 times in a game. In the game, but he ended with like 215 yards. I know he had a big day.
Yeah. Dennis, where's your crown, Dennis?
And also coming from this game too, Malik Willis first start as a under the center. He only threw 10 times with him. 55 yards. He also threw an interception. I don't think they wanted him to do too much in this game. As you can see, the game plan was to hand the ball off to Derrick Henry, who actually rushed for 219 yards. I said 215 and 2 touchdowns and 32 times. So, yeah. And the Texans is just slipping and falling and can't get up. We talked about the Giants and Seahawks game already. The Commanders has pulled off
changing of the guard, huh? Changing of the guard, huh?
Wins in the Commanders.
I know they're on a winning streak.
I know Carson Wentz got to be kicking his own man.
Oh man,
I've been saying since the beginning of the season, Taylor Heineke is not bad, bro. Like he almost beat the Buccaneers. Like I'm saying, like yo, he's playing. Like he doesn't have a losing record with them. Like y'all boarded Carson Wentz, and he was sad about that. Like, well, you paid all this money to him. Of course, he's going to start. Yeah, that money should have went to Heineke.
I think this is last year on his contract though. I think this is him and Goff's last year on their contract. I'm gonna look that up while y'all talking. Hold on.
Yeah, 279 yards, a touchdown yesterday. He did do an interception. He led them in rushing. Tyler Heineke and 29 yards rushing on the ground. And that connection with him and McLaurin, y'all. Oh my God. Like you did not see this with Wentz when he was under center with McLaurin.
That's why honestly I did not understand the Wentz trade, because like Jay said, Heineke played well last year, and then they go out and get Wentz. That made no sense to me.
Not at all. And McLaurin had 113 yards over 6 reception, and they picked up the win last second. They got the win, and now the Colts looking at 3-4 in the AFC South. On that side of the ball, they started Sam Ellinger. They benched Matt Ryan in this game. He had 201 yards, no touchdown, and throw no interception. Jonathan Taylor led them in rushing, 76 yards. Probably the biggest bust in fantasy this year, Jonathan Taylor. Oh my God. Hopefully he can pick it up in the second half of the season. But
no. You can let him. You could cut him next season. It won't be nothing on your dead cap if you cut him. Oh shit. This is last year.
Yeah.
Bills did it. That's right.
Yeah. And we mentioned we talked about the 49ers and the Rams. 49ers still own the Rams in the regular season. 31-14. McCaffrey with the big day for the 49ers. So yeah. As we move along, this is Jones Monday quarterback. Who's your QB1 for this week? Oh, we didn't talk about one game we didn't talk about. I forgot we had a London game. Denver Broncos and the Jaguars. The Broncos pulling off a victory, 21-17. What's your thoughts on that game? Russell Wilson. Still wasn't impressed.
I like Russell. I like Russell in that game.
Yeah, Russell did what he had to do to the Willis team to victory, which is something that he hasn't done all year. But
yeah, he had 252 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
It's amazing what happens when Melvin Gordon doesn't fumble the ball.
Yeah. You know who's a player to watch, y'all? I know Jacksonville is not the team everybody, you'll rush, you'll sit down and watch. But this kid, Travis Etienne, is much
fast as shit. After an Achilles injury. God damn, he fast, yo.
156 yards, scored a touchdown yesterday. do look good. I see why they traded away James Robinson. I see why James Robinson was not getting back on that backfield, man. For the Jacksonville Jaguars, because they got to start.
But since this is June's Monday quarterback, let me say this. We're talking about Trevor Lawrence, who was supposed to be the next best thing. He's not hitting these open receivers too good, and I'm starting to notice that it's always on an out route. These out routes, he don't hit these out routes too good. Now I believe that Doug Peterson will work on him with this, and next season he'll be better. But as of right now, he don't hit the out routes too good. I mean, he missing receivers on comeback routes. He missing receivers on everything on the sideline. I'm noticing. So I don't know. AB, how you doing, AB?
Made his parents Stacks. Shot at you, Stacks.
Why is he even like? What? Shut up.
I don't know why you talking football right now.
Shut up. Where you?
Yeah, I don't know why you talking football.
Tampa did play him. Tampa did play on Thursday.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I hate when bench players talk. What the fuck? Like, oh yeah, that was me. I'd have dunked on him. Shut up. No, you wouldn't. Get out of
here. Who's your QB1 for this week? I think QB3. I think we all gonna agree, and he's on the screen right now.
Kirk Cousins. It's Kirk Cousins.
QB1.
QB3.
I'm talking about QB3.
That means that's the worst QB.
It's Carr. Oh yeah, it's Carr. It's Carr. It's Carr.
We all agree on that, right? QB1.
Kirk Cousins.
QB1. I'll give it to Kirk. Tua Tagovailoa.
Good game too. Tua had a good game. So we all agree Tua, and Kirk Cousins could be QB2.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins be QB2.
All right. Monday Night Football. We got an AFC North battle Battle of Ohio. Cincinnati Bengals against the Cleveland Browns. We got like in this game.
I like
who you like, Dan? Because I like your picks, Dan. I think last week you picked the Bears, right? You picked the Bears last week, right?
You did pick the Bears last week.
I picked the Bears because which one wasn't playing? Zappy wasn't playing.
Yeah.
But then they put Zappy in, and I was like, oh, shit. But I'm going with the Browns because the Bengals ain't got no O-line. And I believe Myles Garrett going to eat tonight.
And Jamar Chase is not available. Will be out for 46 weeks for the Bengals. Even though they got receivers, though. Tyler Boyd and Tyler Higgins. Those guys not being there, I think definitely. Jamar Chase not being there definitely hurt them. So I like the Browns too in this game for some reason. Everybody on the Bengals. Everybody is on the Bengals. Stacks, who you like in this game, Stacks?
My head is saying the Browns, right?
Mm-hmm.
But every time I say that, Joe Shiesty just comes out and fucking makes me look like an idiot. And Joe Mixon. I'm going Bengals. Let's go Bengals.
Oh shit.
Bengals, okay. Ethan went off the screen.
Bengals by 4.
I'm still here though.
E, who you like in this game, E?
I actually like the. I can't believe I'm agreeing with the Jets fan. Anyway. I'm taking Cincinnati.
Okay. They've been on a roll. And like I said, man, they still got their running backs. Joe Mixon back there, Higgins and Boyd could fill a void.
Joe Willie.
So we'll see. That's pretty much it, man. Today is Halloween. I don't know if y'all can see my background right now. This is how you do this. Got the Halloween background going.
Right.
Nice.
Got the candies for the trick-or-treaters.
People ring your doorbell?
If they do. You got
all the Reese's in there, they better.
The Reese's, the Kit Kats.
I don't know, bro. That white tray would have been gone before the trick or treaters got there.
Bro. Do you see
White
it?
tray
Like
got all the good joints.
It's morning
Yeah.
now. Like, I've been hacking on this since yesterday, man. Wifey put this together. So yeah, man. You know, we get real festive on June's Monday quarterback. Usually on Christmas, I'll be probably just do the show behind the Christmas tree or anything, or behind decorations. So on June Monday quarterback, we do that. So tomorrow we got all the Top Sports Radio from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Tomorrow. So we'll definitely talk some NFL, college football. It got crazy in college football this week. We're gonna talk about that fight, man. Between Michigan and Michigan State on there. So we'll definitely get into that. We got college basketball about to start next weekend.
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going to some Syracuse games, boy.
Yeah.
Let me know if it's a game. I'm going to try to do a couple of them too.
Yeah. So
I gotta see if they play Duke here. If they play Duke here, I'm gonna go.
Ooh.
They always do. They always do.
No,
not always.
No, I was not always.
Yeah.
But if they play Duke at the Dome, I'm in there.
I'm going to some St. Joe's game.
Yeah. Yeah. So
they right up the street. Literally.
So we'll get into that. Hey, Stacks, you know, last week I was on the show by myself and I forgot to talk some baseball on the show on Off the Top Sports. So we'll definitely get into that too tomorrow. I see Den with his Phillies hat on. Look like he's ready for
No. This is six. I got a six. Okay. Six won 2 in a row, and tonight Embiid ain't playing, so I know we're gonna win 3 in a row because we're gonna be up tempo.
Fuck the Sixers.
And
basketball team stats.
Y'all beat my Bulls. Now y'all beat us. Y'all beat us. Y'all beat the Bulls. Y'all beat us.
Yeah, my team beat both of yours, so that's okay.
You said
you got Spurs fans. Spurs are busting everybody ass with fundamentals. Never seen some shit like that.
I gotta go.
Who's that young kid they got? They point guard.
Oh
yeah. Wait, what's his name?
Who you talking about? The point guard.
It's a young kid that they got. Hold on, I don't know if he's a 2 guard or 1.
A Vessel. They got Vassell. Trey.
I think it is.
They picked up a rookie that had been balling for them. From Baylor. Sochi. He been playing for them too. He's actually starting.
I forgot they still have McBuckets.
Oh yeah, they got Dougie.
Yeah,
Dougie's still there.
That's what I forgot. I'm like, wait a fucking minute.
I'm trying to see who Stack's talking about. One of the kids.
Oh yeah. Devin Vassell. That kid. Yo,
Florida State.
A dog.
Florida State.
Ooh. Yo, he nice, yo.
Here for Florida State, definitely a dog.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Jalen Greens right now.
We kind of whiffed on the pre-draft process for our draft pick because we had to cut him, but
yeah, but
that's because he out there smoking wet, and getting butt naked.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody from the UK, probably his family, they cannot join. No. So, we got Off the Top Sports tomorrow. Then 8 p.m. Right?
8 p.m. Talking Tuesday, baby.
What we talking about on there this week?
We got the top 10 urban movies. Top 10 urban movies.
Okay.
Bro,
this is your top 10.
Can I be a part of that show? Because you've been right up my alley when it comes to movies, bro. And I'd be like that sports documentary, y'all. The whole sports documentary thing, y'all whiffed on so many things, bro. Like,
we ain't do 30 for 30s because
that'll be there. Well, that'll be there.
How do y'all not get Icarus?
Oh my goodness!
Like, how do y'all not put up Icarus on that? Like the one that won the Grammy, like, dude, the one who the Russian doping scandal thing, where he just they tried to blame him. He showed
everybody's not into it. I'm not into it.
Yo. That's what I mean, it did win an Oscar, so apparently more than me was into it. But I digress.
All right, so talking was Tuesday, then
stay tuned. Come on right after that at 10 o'clock.
Right after that, my boy Josh Bailey, the guys out west. So jam-packed Tuesday for y'all tomorrow night, man. So do we got the What's Next podcast coming on today?
No. We on a break for the holiday.
Okay.
BJ's the only one I know that celebrates Halloween as a holiday for vacation. Only one I know. But you know what? That's my guy. Leave him alone.
Oh man, so I thought I had to introduce the What's Next podcast. So we'll be back. Hopefully it'll be back next week on the
see y'all on Wild Wednesday. Wild Wednesday would be crazy.
Yeah, definitely gonna be crazy. So we'll definitely be on there on Wednesday, talking a lot of sports on there. So I want to thank my man Dan, Jay, and Ethan for joining me today on June's Monday Quarterback. Happy Halloween to everybody. Well, to everybody that's celebrating, the trick or treaters out there, be safe. Out there, stay safe. And that's pretty much it.
That's right. Go Eagles. Go Phillies.
Go Phillies. That's what you should be saying.
Go Bulls.
All right, man. We out. Deuces.
Yeah, I'm on fire. Just let y'all know I'm on fire.